How's it going, everyone? My name is DrapPep. Welcome back to another installment of this series. I strongly believe that social anxiety is afraid of my dad. I think it has no claim on him whatsoever. He never shows any sign of any kind of social awareness of when something is happening. He just kind of blows right past all of those barriers, all those social norms out the window. I honestly do believe that majority of why he's unaffected is probably because of raising me. I was kind of an unhinged child that would just do embarrassing stuff all of the time, and it's conditioned him to no longer care. I'll give you an example. About a week and a half ago, we were going to the gym because I work out with my dad, and he drives a PT Cruiser. Well, there was something wrong with the horn. It just started going off. We're in the parking lot of the gym, and the horn just starts going off. Like, at first, it was just kind of like a few honks here and there, right? And then all of a sudden, just one continuous. And for a while, the car was giving off like these beeps, like a notification, a warning that something was wrong. And we had our ideas of what it was. I had a theory that it was just the door, that the door wasn't closing all the way. He thought it was the airbag, which, thinking back on it now, I do think it was the airbag, to be honest. Well, here we are in the parking lot. Now the horn's going off. I look at my dad and I go, well, now we know what that was. We know what that notification was. That was your car telling you the horn's about to break. So he gets out. He goes to the engine because, I don't know what he's doing. I don't even think he knew what he was doing. He just stood there staring at the engine, and he's just like, yep, there it is. Just how I remember it. Right where I left it. Right where it was supposed to be. So he closed the hood. He didn't do anything. He didn't touch the engine. He kind of like fiddled a few things, but he didn't really remove anything. He didn't really touch anything. He just kind of opened the hood, looked at the engine, and then was like, all right, well, it's not that. He closed the hood. So he goes back to the driver's seat. He thought maybe if he starts the engine, that would fix the problem. Maybe it's just something on the chair. Well, it wasn't until he started, laying into the horn himself that it stopped going off. During all of this, I was just like, hey, let's just go. We could just take it back, maybe take it to a mechanic and see what's going on. We don't have to go to the gym today. Well, once the horn stopped, and by the way, there was like someone yelling at us from like an apartment complex. They're like, hey, shut that off. What are you doing? There was a part of me that was like, oh, he's going to come down and say something. Oh, he's going to come towards us. And my dad goes, hopefully he does, because then I could use some help with his car. He was totally unaffected by the person yelling at us from their apartment. So once the horn went off, I was just, social anxiety kicked into high gear. I felt it. I was like, I want to go. I do not want to go into this gym right now. Everyone inside the gym heard us. Everyone in that apartment complex heard us. I don't want to be here right now. My dad locks eyes with me and just goes, all right, you ready to go in? Like, what do you mean am I ready to go in? Well, we're here. Let's go inside and go work out. I'm like, did you not realize the social anxiety we just had? Of like everyone just heard us in this car with the horn blaring for the last 10 minutes. And? Like, what do you mean, and? Do you want to shit yourself also? Let's add to the social anxiety. He goes, well, I mean, that's not going to stop me either. What do you mean that's not going to stop you either? What do you mean shitting yourself wouldn't stop you from going to the gym? Gas costs money. And then I went, you know what? That's a fair point. And then we went to the gym and we started working out. There was people, in fact, who were talking about like, did you hear that horn? And my dad was like, oh yeah, that was me. I'm like, why would you tell them? They didn't know. They don't need to know. Why? This is what I mean. Social anxiety just does not affect my dad. Now, at times, I also have this ability at an extent. I could do something in public and it would not affect me. But my dad? No. No. Nothing gets that guy down. You can't do anything to make that guy feel socially awkward. I've seen him go through the trenches. Okay, that man has done some stuff where it just would affect some, but not him. Not him. And I think, honestly, having two kids, one of them being completely unhinged, mostly me, has conditioned him to sort of have like this thick layer of, not giving a shit. Just, he's just unfazed by everything. I have family members who see me vlog in public. My mom is more on board with watching me vlog. In fact, my mom tries to like get me encouraged to do more vlogging when I go visit her. But my dad, no. My dad is like on point. And I love making videos with my dad because it just does not affect him whatsoever. We could be out in public and then there'll be like something inside someone's car and he'll like it. He'll be like, that's a really cool thing inside that person's car. And he'll look at me and he goes, hey, why don't you pull out your camera and record that? Well, that's someone's property inside their property. So what? The window's open. Put your camera inside the window. Here, give me the camera. I'll go record it. And I'm like, no, I got it. I got it. There's been times when I will tell him that like, oh, I know it'd be a really cool videos if I can get in that building right there and film it. He goes, you want me to go ask the owner? When do you mean do I want you to go ask the owner? Well, they're just standing right there. Dad, no. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ask the owner if we can go inside their house and record. That's a thing. That happened. They were cool with it. They were like, yeah, if you want to come inside. What do you mean if we want to come inside? Yeah, come on in. My dad's got like one of these approachable personalities where like if he approaches you, he's got like this can-do attitude that makes it seem like it's your idea. Like he will get in your head. He'll make it seem like it's a good idea from your perspective. And I wish I had that power. Oh my god, I wish I had that ability. But what I know, and that's why I love having him with me when I go vlogging, is that if I want something recorded, I just go, hey dad, could you go over there and deal with that? Then he'll just somehow grant us access to wherever I need to get. I know this seems a little manipulative, but like my dad, he's got like this personality that just kind of latches on to others, and it just makes them all kind of want to kind of be a part of what he's doing. Also, my dad's like a huge fan of what I'm doing. He loves that I make content, and he constantly tells people because he Ubers and he constantly loves to tell people about me. And I tried telling him like, you don't need to do that. And he goes, no, you don't understand. It's so cool that you do this. And I'm like, I don't have a big audience, but he on the daily, every single time I go, I don't have a big audience. And he goes, that doesn't matter. The audience will come later. It's the fact that you're pursuing what you're passionate about. That's what matters right now. He's definitely a huge push for me to make lots of videos, make lots of content, because he has the world of faith that I'm going to make it. Even if I don't see it myself, he has he just sees something in me that I don't. And that honestly is one of the reasons why I keep making content, is because my dad, he's got my back. And every single time that somebody tells my dad, oh, I don't think he's got it in him, I don't think he's going to make it, he sticks up for me. He's like, you don't know what he's capable of. He doesn't know what he's capable of. I hear it all the time from him. And sometimes I'll catch him watching my videos. I'll go out in the living room because I live with my dad. I go out in the living room and he's watching one of my videos. He likes watching my vlogs. He likes the reels that I make when I go out. He likes to see what I'm doing. I haven't really caught him listening to these episodes so much, but it's mostly because he's not really into gameplay. He likes listening to what I have to say, but he won't really watch the footage. He doesn't really care about video games. But I think it's pretty cool that he supports me the way that he does. And I think it's wild that he has zero social anxiety. None. That's going to be it for this episode. I want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in.